Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for everyone here tonight. Lord, please guide this council throughout this meeting. May your will be done. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Winfield City Council meeting July 16th, 2019. First item, let me first say Jimmy's still in bad health, still under the weather with his issues that he's got going on, and Rusty had to go for a visit to the doctor's office for something. Remember them in your prayers. Jimmy has not been doing well for quite some time now. First item on the agenda is approve the minutes for the July 2nd, 2019 council meeting. I need to ask for a motion to approve those minutes unless anybody comment or the way they wrote. You make a motion, Chris, motion, and ask for a second. All in favor? Next item on the agenda is the park hire. Chris Carrota is here representing the park board about the hire.
Thank y'all for allowing me to be here. Gina asked me to come. She's out of town, so the park board held some interviews this about a week ago, I think it was, and we had 3 applicants for the interviews. We had 1 to show up. So we're recommending Blaine Hill to be put in the spot, a seasonal spot where Aaron Rowell was. Aaron resigned some time back. And because Blaine had been placed there in January by the Hamilton Career Center, he had 390 hours paid by the state. So we allowed that to expire before we came to recommend him for this position. So that way we finished out the hours paid by the state, and he can work from now until September, I think, is when his seasonal time runs out. He's already trained, he doesn't have to be trained, so he would be taking Aaron's seasonal spot.
That's y'all's recommendation. I need to ask for a motion to accept Chris, the board's recommendation to the park board to hire Blaine Hill in the area.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you. I'd like, one other thing, Mayor, I'd like to thank y'all for the support of the park. What y'all have done over the last 2 years is allow us to fund some things and help fund some things that have been needed down there, the lights. We're about to complete the new handicapped restroom beside the handicapped playground. And this council and mayor has supported us in this, and we appreciate y'all's support.
We appreciate y'all with the board, what y'all do with the board. The time you put in it, because it takes a lot of time for what y'all do. That's what, getting people to volunteer that time's kind of far and few between. Mary can probably vouch for that on her project. The next item on the agenda is Police Chief Spurgeon's got to hear about a new hire.
I have put tried to put what I'm asking for in paper form. You know that I have been about 6 months down 1 position, and as of a week ago, I'm down now 2 positions. Will Lieutenant Hulsey taking a new position with the District Attorney's Office with Marion County. I had to make some changes department-wide. Listed below the changes. I'll go over each one. Number 1, I would like to promote narcotic investigator Dustin Halsey to chief investigator, which would be the position that Rusty Halsey had at the rank of lieutenant. I'd like to promote Sergeant Brad Burrows to narcotics investigator, and his rank will remain the same. That position is a sergeant pay, so he will carry, he's already a sergeant, so he'll carry the same pay and the same pay schedule. 3, I'd like to promote Officer Roger Morrison, a night shift supervisor, at the rank of sergeant in place of Sergeant Burrows. And I've got 2 hires that I would like to recommend. One is Justin O'Neill Cottingham for the position of police officer. Justin's currently employed with Lamar County Sheriff's Office, and he is APO certified. He has a degree in criminal justice from Wallace State. His current assignment is SORNA officer, which is dealing with sexual abuse. The abusers that come in and they have to, for lack of a better word, they have to qualify certain, they have to be certain requirements met every month, and so he takes care of that for Lamar County. He's also an FBI firearms instructor and an FBI sniper. He's the rank of sergeant down there, and he's been with Lamar County for 6 years. And the last one is I would like to hire Michael Garrett Weeks for the position of police officer. Garrett's 21 years old. He is not APO certified. He likes 1 semester having his criminal justice degree from UNA. And if the council would see fit, I would like permission to send Garrett to the police academy for the upcoming session. I believe that's in August.
Hey, y'all got any comments for Brett? He's been back and forth with me on these interviews and different ones, and he's narrowed it down through a time-consuming process to try to make sure he makes the right decision to hire and do what he's wanting to do. It's going to be my recommendation, but by the work that he's put in it to go with his recommendation to hire these 2 and move these other 2 to the position.
It's all gonna fall under one
No.
motion.
I would prefer, we can do 1, 2, and 3 together. And then we need to do 4 by motion, 5 by motion. Because I suspect, I don't know, Chief, but I suspect that their starting pay will be different.
That's correct.
Because if Mr. Cottingham is currently a sergeant at Lamar County Sheriff's Department and has all these, I suppose you're gonna make a recommendation about where you would like to start him out at.
Well, he will be starting off at our standard patrol rate, which is $16.50 an hour.
Okay. Would Mr. Weeks start out that same way, or would he start out differently?
Different.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we can do 1, 2, and 3, make those moves, those interdepartment moves and rank appointments,
Yes, sir.
position and rank appointments. We can do those by motion.
All right, let me rephrase that. That motion that I had open, the motion in the second I've got, will that motion be okay for the same way for 1, 2, and 3 for the position changes within the office?
Make the motion. I'm good with it.
All in favor? Now I need to ask for a motion to hire Justin Cunningham for the position of police officer. All in favor? I need to ask for a motion to hire Michael Garrett Weeks for the position of police officer.
What is his, okay, Mr. Cunningham was standard patrol officer. Okay. What is Mr. Weeks, how has he started?
He will start out in the academy at $15.50.
Okay.
Once he graduates, he'll be at $16, And once he gets off his 6-month FTO, he'll go to 16.
To patrol, so that's.
There's already a scale pay.
Okay, because he'll start out at that 15.
While he's in the
While he's in
academy.
the academy.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. We'll make sure that's reflected in the hires and everything. That's all I want to do.
Motion to hire my district. Second. All in favor? Appreciate that, Brett.
I'd like to say I appreciate y'all, because there's been several changes that have went on, and you guys have worked with me, and I really appreciate it.
Next item on the agenda is old business. Tim, any of y'all got any, Chris, you might got any old business?
Any had a chance to speak with the hospital board?
Yeah, Dr. Henry, y'all told me just to get you, if you would, just come in about 9:30 any morning. You know, if I need to go, if you want me to go with you, I can, but he would, try to answer any questions or give you, bring you up to speed for anything that you might need to.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll talk with him, 2 or 3 times about it.
Now, he may not want his brother, though. He need to be out for some surgical
Yeah.
issues.
I need to, I got the dates, I had the dates,
I'll get with you on the date.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he may be out for a little bit of time, so he
He's
probably
gotta have
needs
some
sooner
kind of-
rather than later for his, because of what's,
he's got, I think, some kind of, he's got some kind of meeting, or some kind of out 3 days or something.
so you just need, like I said, sooner rather than later. Yeah, probably.
Didn't think I seen any other over there. Tim, you on it? All right, next item on the agenda is accounts payable. I need to ask for a motion to pay the bills unless somebody's got any question on the accounts payable.
Motion.
Second. All in favor? All right, I know everybody's got to go, but I need to go into about a 10 or 15-minute executive session. We won't be taking any action when we come back out. It's a potential business adventure decision on an individual.
I'll make a motion to move into executive session.
All in favor?
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/49 County News TV.